Peace, Sagittarius. You guys are my third live. Y'all know usually by the third live I start to get a little tired or exhausted. But I plan to stay on topic with you guys' reading because I got off topic with Capricorn. I need to be posting some videos on YouTube. I actually do plan to post some videos in the month of September of some of the conversations I'm having. Anyways, this is going to go for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, as well as North Node. Please take the messages as they resonate. Everything is not going to resonate with you, and roles can be reversed. Thank you, Most High, Ancestors, and Spirits are not trying intentions for allowing me to get these messages out to Sagittarius. Ooh, these cards are all stuck together. Hold on, y'all. So when I was shuffling, I heard Erykah Badu's song, Time's a Wasting. Someone's wasting time. Listen to that song. Erykah Badu, Time's Wasting. I'm not about to sing that song. It's a really good sound. Anyway, so to start your reading, Sagittarius, I do see the overall theme for your message today is divine timing. The second theme I have for your message today is taboo. And then the last one I have is an apology in reverse. Someone's not really apologetic about what they put you through. So something's coming at the right time. You guys are surrendering somebody at the right time. You're coming into a realization at the right time. Whatever it is, it's the perfect time for you guys to be discovering newfound talents, newfound confidence, as well as just like an epiphany or like a brief moment of clarity on the path you're currently going down. Now, with this apology that's coming out in reverse, someone has put you through something. This could be even a group of people. But whoever this person is, even if they apologize to you, something's extremely insincere about it. And that's why the ancestors are telling you to go ahead, let go, and move on. Come on. Next card out. Just keep swimming. Like Finding Nemo. So, rather, if you're moving on from someone, Sagittarius, or someone's moving on from you, I do see that someone is planning on ghosting you. And maybe with this planning on ghosting you, this is why someone's unapologetic about it. Maybe this person ghosted you a few weeks ago, a few months ago, and this person's coming back around like nothing's never happened. Take it how it resonates. Everybody's on a different timeline. But someone's not keeping it real with you with how they really feel. If they're in and out, stuttering. If they're in and out, it's because there's somebody else that they're entertaining or somebody else that they want. Oh, excuse me. So go ahead and surrender and let this go. I see that you guys have some nosy ass neighbors. I shuffled the hell out this deck, and this deck keeps coming out. Be mindful of your neighbors, co-workers, people who aren't really attached to you, but they're in your environment. I don't know. Anyways, moving on. Why do I just keep that card says stagnant and stuck? So anyways, some of you guys could feel like you're in some type of stagnant energy. They're telling you give it time, things are going to get better. I do see that the ancestors are telling you to take accountability for any stagnant energy that you're finding yourself in. If this is pertaining to finances, you know, if you've been overspending your money or, you know, overindulging, just take accountability for that. But like that card says, give it time, things are going to get better. If your money is slow or it's not where it wants to be, it's not going to be like that for too much more longer. They just want to catch your attention when it comes to how fast you're spending money. Now, I do see in the month of September, Sagittarius, you guys are on a healing path. You're definitely healing on wounds. You're definitely healing from a karmic cycle as well. A cycle that could have took you for a lot of loops, turns, and twists. And it's like you could have lost yourself to somebody. You guys could have been dealing with a water sign. I do have a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces out here. And it's like whoever this water sign is, whether platonic or romantic, this person is the catalyst to the reason why you're getting ready to become the greatest version of yourself. You're redefining who you are, Sagittarius. You're redefining your faith. You're redefining what you stand for. You're just redefining your character. And I do see as you're going through this process of redefinement, you need to work on forgiving yourself. Some of you guys may still hold embarrassing moments close to your heart. Some of you guys may cringe at some of the things you did in the past, or maybe how you acted towards somebody romantically. Trust me, y'all, believe it or not, I'm retired crazy. Anything you think you did embarrassing, I probably won't top my stories. I used to embarrass myself like it was a sport. This wisdom didn't come from books, I tell you that. That shit came from years of Anyways, though, someone needs to forgive themselves. Someone needs to come into self-acceptance. Through your mistakes, you are still being blessed. You have the grace of God on your side. You have the grace of your ancestors on your side. Some of you guys were in survival mode, and during that process of survival mode, you may have mood swings. Someone could have brought out the worst sides of you. And that's just something that the ancestors want you to acknowledge, but not drown in. Forgive yourself right now. Also, someone has an attitude problem here. Someone has an attitude because things aren't going the way they wanted to go. Someone has an attitude because they can't have who they wanted. Whatever this is, the ancestors telling y'all to lose y'all attitude. You need to be grateful because they're protecting you from things you probably ain't seen or heard. So, sudden movement is here. Some of you guys could be in the process of moving or wanting to move. I also have self-empowerment here as well. So, something's about to be a very empowering experience. Maybe you're needing to prove to yourself how strong you really are. I see you need to apply more pressure. You need to apply more pressure when it comes to this movement. Or if this is a new job or a new home, if you want this to move, if you want this to move along, you are going to have to initiate the changes you want to see. It's time for you to apply more pressure. Also see apply more pressure and removing blockages off your life. People who no longer serve you. You definitely has a clout chaser in your energy. Someone who is very superficial, social climber. They did everything for clout or image. They're not really loyal to anybody. They're just loyal to your benefits. They feel like they could get their benefits met somewhere else. That's exactly where they're going to go. I see that they're telling you to stop ignoring red flags to keep the peace right now. It's time for you guys to wake up and quit lying to yourself about the person you're choosing to keep. I see someone here is lying about a pregnancy. You could be a masculine Sagittarius, or you could have this could be like a boyfriend, and maybe outside of this relationship, you have a boyfriend who has a baby on the way. Whoever this is, for one, someone's faking a pregnancy. They're not pregnant. Either they're not pregnant or they don't know who the father of their child is. And then for two, behind this lie, there's a lot of manipulation as well as energy manipulation. Someone's doing a love spell. Now, Sagittarius, I hope I'm not reading your energy and this is not you trying to do these love spells and fake pregnancies. This could, but again, this could be like a third party or somebody outside of this relationship doing this to someone you're attached to. Whatever it is, however it may resonate, I do see that there's unrequited love here. This one-sided relationship where someone does all the work, a runner chaser, if you will. And the next card I have coming out is voodoo spell work. Yes, someone's trying to make someone love them, but this person doesn't love you. Or you don't love them. And again, this could be a crazy baby mama. This could be like a crazy ex of a dude that you're talking to. Or you're a Sagittarius, take it how it resonates. But there's just a lot of manipulation here. A lot of deception. A lot of deceit. And it's like if someone's having a baby shower, this person's not pregnant. Or they don't know who the father is. Whoever this person is obviously has a mental illness, so I'm not going to go too hard on them. But I see that this person's trying to make it seem like you're the one with the mental illness, putting poison in people's heads about who you are. So this person goes around attempting to start smear campaigns or plant seeds that something's wrong with you or something's off with you. Or maybe like, oh, this person stalks me. This person's doing this to me. Whole time they're doing this to you. You don't even know what the bitch look like. I'm sorry, that was it was a little projection because I've experienced that before. Like, what? I've never even met this person in person before. Just be crazy. Just be crazy. What the hell? Just be careful because someone here is a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and it's like it looks like there's no limit to what this person would do to get another person to fall in love with them, or at the very least, not pick you. A lot of spell work. This person's fucking crazy. This could be like one of those girls where it's like maybe this is a baby mama. Or again, maybe this is like your ex, right? You don't even deal with this man no more. You could be a man. This could be your ex. I don't know. And it's like the new girlfriend or the baby mama or someone's trying to reach out to you like, oh, we used to date the same person, and they're trying to be cool with you. Or someone could be like, oh, this person, they beat my ass. They do this, that, and the other. Did they ever do this to you? Like someone's like lying to get in your good graces or to get close to you. Now, if this is not about a man, this can also be about a friendship, a friend, a woman who's deeply enamored with you, so enamored that it's turning into envy, and they're like trying to cloak themselves into like the energy you're in to make it seem like you guys have things in common, just so they can destiny swap you or put a love spell on you. Love spells don't have to be romantic. Someone platonic could put a love spell on you to make you crazy about your best friend. Like, oh, I love her so much. It's just like a lot of these women in the industry. It's lust spells. That's why they have a fan base that would literally go to war with them. These people will ruin their own life for a stranger that would never know them. It's because they're under a spell. Someone's just put in, I don't know. This is like some, why I just see the hand that rocks the cradle. That is an old school 90s movie or early 2000s movie where where this woman was pregnant. It was this woman, her husband, and her kids. I ain't seen this movie since a kid, y'all, so bear with me. And they needed a nanny. So they went to go hire a nanny, but this nanny turned into like some psychotic ass bitch. The hand that rocks the cradle. And like she tried to take this woman's kids, tried to take this woman's husband, and eventually tried to kill the woman. It is such a crazy movie. And towards the end of the movie, it had this crazy ass fighting scene. And I remember just watching that movie as a little girl. Like, what woman would want to take a whole nother woman's family? None of these kids are your kids. But this bitch was psychotic. And I think in the movie, she had a miscarriage. And in the miscarriage, the husband left her. So she went off to be a nanny to go steal another woman's family. It's a crazy ass movie. And I ain't seen that movie in years. And this is giving me the hand that rocks the cradle, man. Crazy ass, but I judge you. You'd be surprised what people will do for love, what people would do to have a baby. We all heard the stories of people cutting open women's stomachs just to keep their baby and bring it to the man so the man won't leave them. It gets crazy out here. Anyways, you have a lot of grace. I don't know if y'all was crazy too. I don't know if you whooped somebody's ass. I don't know if you broke some cars or some windows, but you have a lot of grace. I keep pulling out grace. Like, you know what? You can get away with this, but they can't. Something you did could have been due to reactive abuse or someone bringing out the worst sides of you. And it's like, this other person, this is not reactive abuse. This is malicious intentions to create harm mentally, emotionally, or psychologically. This isn't survival mode. And yes, in survival mode, you do get grace. Because we are human. I don't know. And then I even see like there's an underage pregnancy here as well. This is a crazy ass reading. But I see there's a lot of clarity coming in for someone who resonates with this. You're a pure soul. You have good karma. And that's why even through your mistakes, you're getting grace. That's why you can go bust a nigga's windows out. And you're still receiving blessings and abundances because that was not your intentions. Your intentions was to love a motherfucker, but this motherfucker drove you crazy. So you're being given grace. Things are happening for you, not to you, and it's for your growth. It's a crazy ass movie. Or I said movie. It's a crazy ass reading. I did pull out Taboo. And I never even, I just read that Taboo card, but just kept on. I didn't even really read it. But that was a part of the theme of your message. Your theme of your message today was divine timing, taboo, and an apology in reverse. With this taboo, this talks about a forbidden love, a crime, limits. This is a taboo ass reading. Someone has a very crazy girlfriend or side chick or someone here that's just too much of a liability. Yeah, I see right now you guys need to release resistance and go ahead and let go. Something's not worth the fight. Something's not worth going to war over. I see that you guys also need to be mindful who you're getting your advice from because there's a toxic mentor guidance here. Someone trying to lead someone down the wrong path. Maybe not intentionally, but this person's just not giving good advice. You guys are about to enter a new environment. And in this new environment, you're going to finally start to attract and not chase. Right now, you're in a chasing, where if you're chasing a financial increase, you're chasing a new environment, you're chasing something instead of allowing it to align you. I see right now the ancestors want you to focus on the bigger picture right now. Your spiritual growth, your spiritual lessons, the future versus the right now. I see that you have a divine connection or a divine experience that's getting ready to come your way, involving a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. Or leaving a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. There's an air sign here. And you're ignoring your intuition. Again, going back to ignoring red flags to keep the peace. This air sign could either be this third party, or this air sign has this crazy ass third party. I see new fleeing hiding their true selves. So if you're a male Sagittarius and you recently met a female, be careful, man, because this is some crazy shit. Some hand that rocks the cradle shit. New fleeing that's hiding them true selves about you. There's a confession. Someone's getting ready to confess something to you. This could be a crazy ass woman or a crazy ass man. Someone can confess their childhood trauma to you. I don't know. But don't take a confession lightly. This could also be a third party. So if you're in a relationship and this is a knowing side chick, or again, this is like your ex's new girlfriend. Even if this bitch is crazy, don't discredit everything she's saying. Pay attention. Listen twice and speak once. Just in case you need to put a restraining order on that ass. Most High sees all, and karma's being served. You're in the process of creating a better life for yourself. There's a lot of promising offers here. The ancestors just want you to stray away from the bullshit. You have a successful outcome here. All positivity. Someone may just need to get sober. Someone may need to do a 30-day detox. Someone just needs to be a little bit more spiritually alert. Because these humans around you batshit crazy. Sabotage and rebuild. So you're rebuilding and repairing your life after any sabotage you may have created. Poker face. The runner. Sunglasses. Come on, sunglasses and poker face. This is mischievous. This is deception. This is someone acting like they're bothered. This is someone acting like they're not bothered, but in the whole time they're actually very bothered. This is a runner-chaser dynamic. This person wants you to chase them. But meanwhile, they're going around putting different women in this third party situation. But this person is going, I'm trying to tell y'all, whoever your ex is, your baby daddy is, whoever this person is about to attract a crazy ass woman. Because they think they could do this to everybody. They want to be chased. They about to be chased, all right. They're going to be running away from nightmares. And you're going off to, you're going off to live a good life. Now, this could be something that's already happening. Maybe you guys already separated from somebody and someone's reminiscing on the old days. Someone's missing you. Someone's watching your old social media while they're stuck in a house with this crazy ass bitch or man. Someone's full with anxiety. Someone's having panic attacks. Someone is just riddled with fear and guilt. Someone maybe want to string you along again. Someone wants to have sex with you again. Maybe at one point in time it was just meaningless sex. But now this person wants to create a foundation. But the whole time they're just practicing escapism. Easy target. Watch your mouth. With this watch your mouth, I don't even want to speculate. You know what? All this crazy shit, I rarely put these out on live, but we're going to pull these out today. What is this watch your mouth and easy target? Come on. Someone's very much well in a relationship. They are not single. Someone's leading you on. My hair fucking pulled that. Yeah, I got this janky ass office chair. You got to kind of... I want to do it, camera, but you got to kind of... There we go. You got to shake it a little bit for it to go up or down. Anyways, Okay, going back to watch your mouth and easy target. Someone's not single. They say they're single. They're not single. They're in a relationship. So this third party may be their girlfriend. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Someone is pregnant with a baby. So maybe they're not faking a pregnancy. They just don't know who the father of the child is. You need to let this go. Sudden changes are getting ready to come. And with these sudden changes that are coming, that has something to do with a negative Tower moment. Now, I do have a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that is coming out. Listen twice and speak once. Watch your mouth. I don't know what this is, but you guys just need to be careful. It's not even the fact of like someone can beat you up or not. It's the fact that there's already heavy spell work. I already pulled out love spells and voodoo. Then I'm pulling out another card of spell work. With this watch your mouth, I just feel like you shouldn't go to war with this person. And again, it ain't got nothing to do with being weak. That's like me. If I get in an argument and like say with a Jamaican, I'm only going to go so far with that Jamaican before I shut the fuck up. Why? Because I'm not fucking stupid or delusional about my spiritual rank. I know exactly where I am on the rank. I know exactly where I am on the rank. I'm not arguing with no fucking voodoo high priestess. Maybe when I'm 35 and 40. Not at 29. Hell no. Unless the bitch is a fake. If she's a fake, I argue with them all day. I talk shit about them. Fakes, they're not a threat. Them motherfuckers do spell work that ends up backfiring on them almost instantly. But a real voodoo high priestess, a real kitchen witch, a real one that's in this taboo shit, she can say whatever she want. I'm like, you know what? You got it. I ain't going to war with your ass. I know exactly what the fuck you motherfuckers do. It ain't got nothing to do with me being scary and everything to do with my spiritual rank. Yes, I have a high spiritual rank, but I still got a lot of shit to learn when it comes to protecting myself. Why would I put myself in danger like that? Yes, spell work gets dangerous. So going back to watch your mouth, I be mindful of who you want to argue with. Because this bitch look like she come from a family of Creoles or something. I don't know. But I just wanted to double confirm easy target and watch your mouth. And with these two cards that's coming out, I said it yesterday. I said this is not the time to be matching energies or going to war with anybody. I said the collective is about to be under spiritual attack. The spiritual attack is going to be different for everybody. Y'all are about to be under spiritual attack. Do not go to war. Not because your ancestors is weak. Not because your God is weak. Because they're going to be their own demise. And when you try to get in the battlefield with these motherfuckers who rule off deception and malicious energy, and your old pure heart, pure soul want to go to battle, it's not worth it. This is when surrendering comes in at. Surrendering the ego, surrendering the need for revenge, and the surrendering for the need to match energies, because it's not about the physical. We're talking about a spiritual war. Surrender. Surrender and allow your ancestor to do its thing. If you interfere with the ancestors, you're weakening their protection for you. Do not go to war with this person. And I'm not trying to speak fear into nobody. Because again, there's some really in denial, delusional ass kitchen witches like, my magic too strong. My magic too strong. Like, when's the last time you gave an offering to the ancestors? I stay giving my ancestors offering every night. But it's like, y'all don't give no offerings to the ancestors. You only pray when you're in crisis. You don't show any gratitude. You don't do anything for a high spiritual rank or just a high vibrational lifestyle. But you think your ancestors are going to go to war for you? You don't even acknowledge them. Some people are really in denial about their spiritual rank and how potent their magic is. Everybody doesn't. But again, everybody has, they just don't do their due diligence. I'm a realist. I'm very realistic in this magical shit. When I see shit like this, I'm like, all right, cool. I look at it as a spiritual war. Never internalize anything or take it serious or take it personal. Look at this shit as a spiritual war and armor up. Not to send energy out, because I have to emphasize on do not match this energy. It's going to end up fucking you up in the long run. You just armor up when it comes to protecting your vibration. Anyway, someone has multiple personalities. This person's about shit crazy. I already told you that. If you are pouring into somebody, you're lending somebody out, lending money out, you're giving people rights. Hell, you're allowing someone to live with you. This person has no plans to reciprocate this energy or pay you back. Charge it to the game. It is what it is. There is going to be a few falling outs that are happening right now. Allow these falling outs to happen as you guys are detaching from chapters of your life. You guys are in the process of adapting unconditional self-love and self-acceptance. Someone's demonstrating some type of false positivity in the workplace. The workplace has a lot of drama. And someone's trying to sweep this drama under the rug with false positivity, which is just creating more problems versus being direct. You're not going to be in this environment too much more longer, or something's going to end up shifting. Someone's going to quit. Someone's going to get fired. It's like the problem is going to be gone soon if you're dealing with this. Anyways, trust how you feel. The ancestors want to remind you it is okay to let go. You can let this go. You can let this person go. You can let this situation go, because something's getting ready to come together for you anyways. I do have a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces coming out here. Monitoring spirit. This person has bad energy. This is a bad person. I don't know, man. And I see that baby daddy, baby mama, baby daddy's family and people. This could be like a baby daddy's mother, sister, auntie, a baby mama's mother, sister, auntie. This could be this pregnant woman that is doing all this spell work. I said someone comes from a whole family of Creole or Voodoo. This could be someone's whole family dynamic, and they all are into it. And this is why the ancestors are telling you, don't do it. Let us handle it. This is not the time. They're going to fuck themselves up trying to send out these hexes. We have an eclipse coming up. Don't match energies. Your purpose is returning. It's just everybody's under their own little spiritual war right now. And it's going to look differently for different people. But you have to look at this as a spiritual war and not an attack on your character. Someone comes from that shit and they're going to fall off because the first will be... What the fuck does it say? The first will be last and the last will be first. I can't even... Come on now, man. Because I'm telling you, man. When shit's a spiritual war, this is where your faith comes in at. Faith is the only hope you have. I don't care if you're Christian, you're Catholic, you're atheist, you're a Mormon. You can be spiritual. It don't matter. You need faith in something. Because that is the only hope you have for how intense the spiritual attack is. It is so intense that it's going to change your life. And either your life is going to get better or it's going to get worse. We're all under spiritual attack. Misuse of gifts and positions. Someone has a gift. Someone has spiritual gifts. Someone is a reader. Someone is like a great grandmother or a mother-in-law. This could be your kid's grandma. Whole time they got voodoo dolls of you. This person's abusing their power. They're abusing their position. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Your intuition's getting ready to heighten down. You're gonna know. Holding on to this air sign is a lose-lose outcome. You need to let go, or you're bound to lose whatever it is you're trying to obtain. Again, someone's not single anyways. Someone has you believing in illusions, and even if this person's aware that their family is doing all of this to you, they don't care. Someone could be trying to get someone locked up as well. So right now is the time to be prayed up. All right, let me get ready to conclude this crazy ass reading. See what the ancestors is talking about. What does Sagittarius need to know? The entrance stone, new beginning, step forward, and expansion. Yeah, this is alchemy. They're about to alchemize this energy towards you. Any spiritual attacks that's being sent towards you are going to turn into opportunities and offers if you decide not to match and rise above. The gateway, open doors, opportunities, and right timing. They're going to make, I'm telling you, they're turning these spiritual wars into portals for you to walk through. And these portals you're going to walk through are actually working out for you. All you have to do is not go to war. Don't go to war, man. I know everybody got their own opinions. Like, I'm going to put that bitch in a jar. Yeah, you can do that shit, but you have to understand astrology too. Around certain energies and cosmetic shifts, you shouldn't be sending spiritual attacks out. I already said we have Halloween next year. And every fucking year, Halloween seems to just get a little bit more disturbing because every year there's about another 2,000 million people waking up to magic. By 2030, every magic's going to be common. You, like, I don't know. Mind you, we're talking about occultists. Occult means hidden and forbidden. Occultist means occult, which means that there's supposed to be information in this group of people that nobody else knows. And we're talking about it being normalized in society. I hope you guys are paying attention to our future and where we're headed. They're going to alchemize this energy for you so you don't have to go to war. All you need to do is surrender. Surrender to your shadow self. Heal your inner child. Surrender to the Most High. Do not allow your ego to make you feel, give you the need to want revenge. You're healing the inner child. Weather the storm and let it change you. I'm telling you, alchemy. This is literally alchemy. Dancing with stones, movement, teamwork, partnership. You are one with the ancestors and the divine spirit. The records, remember why you came. It's a time to be bold because you're creating a legacy. Let me pull some of these and then I'm about to end it. I don't know, man. Cancer might have to wait. I'm tired. Transformation from caterpillar to butterfly. The dream state. Pay attention to your dreams right now. What's the bottom of the deck? Healing. You got to die a couple of times before you're able to live. We're all supposed to experience spiritual attacks from time to time. If it wasn't for our spiritual attacks, we wouldn't grow. And this is all to teach you about self-acceptance, coming into your spiritual gifts, being one with the ancestors' divine spirit, learning how to decode the signs and the reminders and the synchronizing, and coming into true joy and contentment. Don't go to war. Just armor up and protect your vibration. Anyways, this concludes your reading. Please like, share, comment, or follow. And until next time, guys, peace.